Hello there everyone, I'm Fuzzwuzz, welcoming you back to Pokémon White. And currently we're in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, we start off at a wasteland. I don't know why, but anyway, these are the badge check gates. And they were back in Generation 1. But in Generation 1 you can actually go to the gates without even one badge. And in this game you have to get at least 7 badges, I'm pretty sure. Because... yeah, I'm not sure if you have to get... No. You can go here without getting the Opilus' gym badge, but you can't really pass through because, you know, you have to have all 8 badges. But either way, you can get here quite late in the game, but you can't pass all the way through. And fight valiantly like an insect, and then get squashed like one. But yeah, the badge check gates make a triumphant return here, and it's awesome what they did with this. I mean, look at all these graphics and aesthetics. We didn't see this back at before this, and now they're actually showing it. Game Freak decides to troll us once more. And I mean, look at this. I didn't even know they had this until I saw this the first time. And if you can't tell, the music is slowly getting added on. All the tracks are being added on, which is... and then you can hear that cool instrument at the back. And look at this, we're walking on air. Chris Angel be damned. And, okay. Holder of the freeze badge or the sharp edge of an icicle. And these are all deliberate puns. And, let's see here. Yeah, this is not too tough. It may look tough, but it's not. And here it is, the Legend Badge. And after this, we can go to the Victory Road and head on to the Pokémon League. And head for the Pokémon League. Prove that you too can be a legend. And dragons, 2 dragons. And here we are, making it to the Victory Road. And when I said this looks epic, I wasn't kidding. It actually looks epic. It's huge. The Victory Road is huge in this generation. Even though the dungeons aren't too difficult, it's the size of the Victory Road itself. It's huge. And I really like what they did with it, because there's a whole lot more going on in the Victory Road. Like before in other generations, they were just like one puzzle. I mean, not one puzzle, one dungeon. And now there are multiple dungeons, I guess, and even in the overworld, like outside of the Victory Road itself, like at the huge castle-looking place, the sand castle-looking place, you can actually do a whole lot of stuff over there. And blue-haired people. More. I swear, Game Freak has some kind of fetish with blue-haired people, or bias towards people who aren't blue, bias towards people who are blue-haired, because, like, they are the best trainers in the world, and I don't see why they're blue-haired. I mean, why can't they be normal? I'm not saying blue-haired people aren't normal, but they're not common. I mean, I haven't seen any blue-haired person, personally. Maybe 1 or 2, but I can't recall one off the top of my head, so I don't see why Game Freak did that. I can't complain, though, because, you know, I do know Japanese people have a lot of different hairstyles, and this is, of course, a Japanese game. Anyway, level 45, and she is learning Skill Swap, which just switches the ability with your foe, and it's got 10 PP. Nope, not teaching that to her, because I'd rather have more offensive-based moves. And who knows, that may be a good move in the metagame, but then again, I don't play the metagame, and I keep on saying that. Zap Striker! I actually was about to switch there, but I stopped at the last second because... oh crap, because I remembered that this is not a dark type. A lot of people speculated that this would be a dark and electric type, but it's not. Game Freak, you dropped the ball again. First with Luxray and then with Zap Striker. We get 2 awesome electric types, but they're still not electric dark. Derpfish, go! Use your mud bombing powers. There we go. And I thought that it would use Spark, but it did not. That's why Derpfish gets hit twice. It's obvious, but there is always someone better, and that someone happens to be me. And strength puzzle up there, we can't do anything about that. Oh, a new Pokemon, forgot about this. And here is a Durant. And I shall name it Kevin, because... You know what? Never mind, that's lame. Durant is one of the new Pokemon over here. It's Steel and Bug type, and it's quite good to use this late in the game. It's not bad at all. It's a standalone Pokemon, so it doesn't evolve or anything, but it's awesome. And you can capture Dino here. Dino is the first stage of Hydreigon, and we still haven't seen that yet, but trust me, we'll see it soon. And you can capture Fracture here also. Fracture is the evolution of Axew, and it is the pre-evolution of Haxorus. And blue-haired people, yaha! For once, blue-haired people aren't badass, because they're afraid to go down. I guess Game Freak's trying to even it out. And you can actually encounter Pokemon here, and here is... There you go, a Heatmore. Heatmore is a standalone Fire-type Pokemon, and the design still hasn't grown on me. When I first saw Heatmore, I didn't like it, and I still don't like it now. I mean, I don't hate it, but the design looks so weird and not natural, I guess. I mean, a lot of Pokemon look complex, but this is just complex for no reason. It looks bad overall, I just don't like it. And my dislike just increased for this Pokemon, because that was a disaster, wow. Even though I don't want to heal, I had to that time, because that was kind of lame. Let's see here. And there happens to be an item there. Getting that. And by the way, you don't have to use Surf at all. As a matter of fact, you don't have to use any HM in the Victory Road. That's like the first time that happened. No HMs at all. It's quite weird. You just traverse through the dungeons and you don't even use an HM. That's weird. You may have to use Strength, we'll see what happens. I don't know personally. Okay, the hidden item is here, and it's an Ultra Ball. You know what, I'm gonna check out what's out here, just in case I missed something. Down we go! Whee! Oh crap. And making it back up, that was useless. And more blue-haired people. They're everywhere. So I won't lose. Well, we'll, put your pride on the line and see how good you are. And you got 2 Pokemon, a Stoutland. And yeah, look at this. My Pokemon are pretty much on par with the levels of this guy. And that's pretty much showing that once we get to the Elite Four, we will be pretty much under level. But it shouldn't be that tough because we'll be barely under level. But once we get to the champion and all that good stuff, or N, then we're pretty much gonna be screwed. But then I gotta use my strategy and stuff. And of course, the AI is stupid, so they won't really make a strategy of their own, and I'll have to use my brain powers to beat them. There you go. Level 44. And let's see what else we have. Scolipede. Ah, Scolipede. You know what? I don't want to use Terrex, so I'll be using Sammy. I don't know. I just don't want to use Terrex. I want to get everybody up to like level 45 at least. Scolipede. And it's actually Scolipede. I don't think I've stated this before, but it's actually the largest sprite in Pokemon Black and White, as in how big it is and how far it stretches. It's the largest sprite, or it's at least one of the largest. I haven't checked the area of the sprite, but size-wise, it's pretty big. It's up there. There may be Pokemon sprites that are bigger than it, but I'm not sure. I highly doubt that. Dwayne, I could not protect my pride. I'm mortified. Rhyme. Bro, that's cool. Let's see. Can I push him down? Ah, that'd be awesome if I could, but I can't. Hey, that's a long way down. I can't do it. Well, you suck. You should be able to do it. Okay, let's see. Over here. Nothing. There better be something down here, though. I mean... Oh, good. An item. DM12 Taunt. And there's actually a very good TM over here, I just don't know where it is. It may be near the end, because mostly good TMs are hard to find, and that TM's TM02 Dragon Claw, and I may not be teaching that to any of my Pokemon, but it's still a great TM, so I want to get that for sure. Let's see here. You know what? I'm gonna try my luck with this one. Let's see where this goes. That just led back to the beginning, and that was your only option actually, so I'm not gonna complain about that. I'm not gonna go here just yet. We got more rooms to go to. I mean, this is really weird. I'm getting confused already. And look, a non-mandatory trainer. That makes me happy. Scrafty, Miafu, and Conkeldurr in his team. Conkeldurr is the evolution of Girder, and I think you have to trade Girder to get it. Yeah, I think that's it. It's like a Machamp. And, of course, a lot of Pokemon are similar to other Pokemon from previous generations, and that happens to be one of them. Doctor! Hooray! He can actually heal us up. That makes me very happy. And good thing there is Doctor here, because I really don't want to use any items before the Elite Four, even though I can afford a lot of items once I get to the shop, or the mart. I don't want to buy anything, or buy a lot. I don't know why, I just don't like using items in the game. Blizzard, just for overkill. I mean, I'm gonna heal anyway after this, so there's no point in drawing back. One hit KO, Leaf Annie, and that'll also be overkill because of super effectiveness. Leaf Blade. And we haven't seen many of Leaf Annies out, or in the game. I don't know why. I mean, this should be used a lot, because I don't know, it just seems like the Pokemon that'll be used a lot, but it's not used a lot. And my first Pokemon to level 46. Your strength is fathomless. Thank you. And you heal me up. And all you gotta do is talk to him whenever you want to get healed up, and he will do his business. And look, a strength puzzle. That you don't even need to do. I mean, that pretty much shows how optional strength is in this game. I mean, it is totally optional. You don't have to use it at all. It's weird. And down we go. And that's not really a puzzle. I mean, the strength puzzles are gone. Like, you don't have puzzles anymore because you just push a big boulder and there's no space for a puzzle. Cling in his team, which is the evolution of Clank, or Clink, not Clank. And also a Darmanitan, which had crazy physical attack with Flare Blitz. And that took down Derpfish, so I gotta go heal again. And yep, an item, a full heal. I can't go down there, but I do know there is an item down there. It's actually not that tough to get after you see which angle you have to go down. I mean, if you look out here, you can actually see that you have to go down that way. So once you get up there, then you can actually remember where to go, and you can get to that item faster. And hopefully it's Dragonclaw, because it seems like the place where Dragonclaw would be. And look! Another area. This has to be the most awesome sandcastle of all time. I mean, look at it, it's like times 1,000 of what I make. Or, I actually never made a sandcastle. Maybe I did, but it was probably made in 5 minutes. Either way, it's like the biggest sandcastle of all time. It may not be sand, it may just be some kind of huge boulder, but either way, it's awesome. Some kind of pyramid. A rounded pyramid. Icy Wind, and here's Gigalith. Gigalith, I don't think we've seen one yet. It's the evolution of Boldor, and again, it's got Sturdy and Stone Edge. Oh boy! That kinda hurts. Okay, now. Sammy out. I could have used Solid, but I want to use Sammy because I want Sammy to get some experience. Surf. And I think this guy has Electros, which is the evolution of Electric. And yes, he does, Electros. And this thing shouldn't be that tough to beat. Oh, of course, Levitate, because, oh, it's got Dragon Claw. Never mind. I thought he'd only have electric-type moves, but no. Either way, it's still gonna be kind of an easy KO, because Dragon Claw doesn't do that much. Don't worry, it's not a Dragon type, so this is not stab damage, so you may be thinking it's really weak, but it's not. Electros is actually really good. again. And one more time. Crunch. And please don't hurt me too badly. Oh, you suck. Fine then. I will be using Terex. Hopefully he's faster than Electros. Haha! You're over-leveled, but you still suck. And down you go. And level 46. I mean, look at all this experience. Now that I'm under-leveled, the experience piles up, and that's awesome, because I'll be over-leveled, or I'll be high-leveled soon. This actually makes it so that you're not really too under-leveled, which is kind of bad and kind of good at the same time. I mean, I like a challenge once in a while, but it's weird. It's hard to explain. I like it being difficult, but I like it being easy at the same time. It depends on... Actually, it doesn't matter which one it is. So, yeah. Strength again. Again, you don't need to do this, but if you want to do something optional later on in the game, then you do have to do this. That boulder will go away in the post-game, and you can actually get a really awesome Pokemon in there. But then again, as I said, it's in the post-game, so this may look like a traditional strength puzzle, but it's not. It's just some boulder that'll go away later on. Now I have no clue what to do. Up here, there's an item to the left. Hopefully I can get there. And just looking for hidden items. Oh, there's one over here. And it's in this rock. Or it's on this rock. A revive. It's funny how these items are on rocks for no apparent reason. It's like the rock makes these items. It's kind of weird.